Hi everybody. It's been a crazy day. It is Friday. I gotta leave in like 5 minutes because I have an activity back at school. So I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm gonna eat for my dinner right before I leave, and then right after the activity we have a birthday party to attend at Rock and Bowl, and so it'll be nice to get out a little bit afterwards. So anyway, today I ate the first half of my combination of, like, I think it was 8 eggs, a pound of ground chuck, some a pack of bacon, and probably about 2 or 3 ounces of liver, just seasoned with some salt, and and I ate half of that for lunch today. It was good, and then right before that, I took my glucose and ketones. Usually, I wait till later in the afternoons. I find that I get a better reading the later I wait, but again, didn't think I was going to have time. And so it was what I thought it would be. My glucose was 103, which is again a little higher than yesterday. And my ketone reading was zero point 0.3. So not quite sure why the ketones were so low, but again, I know that there are many variables that come into play with that. If you have the same issue when you take your readings, or you can tell me why it's so random, I'd love to hear it. You can post that in the comments. But anyway, so I this is why I meal prep, because if I am on the go, now I'm going to show you how I just take it out of the sous vide and prepare it just like that. I did another 18-hour fast today, so I ate lunch probably a little later because I ate dinner late last night. Probably about 1:30 is when I ate lunch. So I'm gonna eat a really early dinner because I've got some other stuff going on, and then I'm also going to post some of the temptations that I had at school today. I'm about ready to go and pick up sandwiches for the food at the event, and I'm sure there's going to be food and beverages at the birthday party I went to. But feeling pretty good. Had a nice a big meal, but that's the one thing about keto and especially carnivore so far, is like you can have that big meal and you don't feel as lethargic as you would if you had like a big bowl of like pasta and meat or something like that. So when you look at it, it's like, wow, that looks like a lot of food. You must feel so tired afterwards. And no, again, because my blood sugar doesn't really spike after I eat it. It stays nice and even, so I can continue my work throughout the day. Okay, let's go see what dinner looks like. Okay, see y'all in a few seconds. All right, I don't have a whole lot of time because I've got to go back to school for a work function. So this is why I put it in the sous vide the night before, so that way I can just cut it up, and I've already poked it. So let me pour in the juices. There's like a hole that poked in. So I'm just gonna poke it some more. And so now what I can use that is, if it's too dry, I can use it for flavoring. If I want to make it thicker, I would just put it in a small saucepan and I would cook it down to create like a gravy. So that would be my sauce for this as well. So I'm going to take my London broil and just pat it a little bit on both sides. Just a little how's your father. And then this should be pretty good to go. So I've got my cast iron skillet piping hot. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 minutes per side. It'll probably smoke up the entire house. Yeah, so not too bad. So while I'm searing and smoking, I'll get back to you and show you the finished product. Okay, see y'all in a bit. So finished product, we just seared it on both sides. It's probably medium well. I like mine a little bit more medium, but my Wife likes it a little bit more. You know, some pink inside of it or whatever, but still looks good. So we'll just slice another one of, like, get your husband one of these if you don't have one, or if you are a husband, get one of these. I love this knife. And just cut a few slices there. And remember that sauce that I was telling you about. The sauce is right over there. So you can display this as artistically as you would like. I am certainly going to eat more than that. But just to give you an idea, where's my spoon at? You can see the sauce is kind of thickened up a little bit. But if you're the person that has to have sauce, that's pretty darn good right there. And so that'll be din din. And so again, this is day 3. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.